National cash register is going to allow people to buy cryptocurrency at some of the biggest retailers in the world, like Home Depot, Walmart, and any other stores that is going to allow people to buy crypto. Welcome to Everything Currency. I'm your host, Jay, and today I just want to talk about a few things. I want to talk about the Ripple IPO, my take on it, and what I think, and how come I think it might be a good thing in the long run for XRP. I want to talk about National Cash Register. Again, this is big for crypto. Like, it's going to make, you talk about onboarding, you think onboarding is difficult, it's about to get a whole hell of a lot easier. Also, I want to talk about the top coins. Like, what are you guys' top coins going into 2020, 2021? Of course, like I've been saying, it's going to be a bunch of new coins first. Some of the older coins are going to start dying off or just staying the same, and some of the new ones coming in with new use cases and actual working products and stuff like that are going to be the ones popping off. But yeah, getting into the Ripple IPO. Now, Ripple wants to do an IPO. Everybody's like, well, what about XRP? See, it's that whole situation with Ripple and XRP is just confusing to begin with, as you guys know. Like, you know, when XRP first launched, it was called Ripples. Then they changed the name to XRP, and Ripple was keeping itself separate, saying that XRP is decentralized. A lot of people could argue that, saying that they own too many of the coins for it to be decentralized. If you can control that much of the market cap, then it's not really that decentralized in a lot of people's eyes. But why I think the IPO is going to be a good thing, because, you know, Ripple needs money to keep going. You know, they're spending money left and right, and, you know, if they're cashing out all the XRP out of their escrow, out of their treasury, it's not going over too well with some of the XRP holders who think that they're going to get to $570,000 per XRP in the first year, when, you know, an investment should be 5-10 years minimum. You know, if you're trading, doing swing trading, then that's a different story. But yeah, I think the IPO might be a good thing. They'll sell less XRP. They'll have a lot more money to do stuff, to get things done. They'll have a lot more money to get things done. You know, a lot more money because money talks, and, you know, in business, money talks, and you know, they need money. That's how they've been getting all their partnerships to begin with. You know, money talks, and they're saying, hey, look, we'll shoot you 50 million XRP, you know, and people don't turn that stuff down as business. But so they need money to operate. Some people are going to argue and say, well, a lot of people are going to put their money into XRP instead of Ripple. Listen, a lot of people who are going to invest in Ripple don't even pay attention to XRP or any cryptocurrency for that matter. So what it's gonna do is, when the IPO comes out, it's gonna be the big talk all over the news, and everybody's gonna be talking about, well, what about the digital currency XRP? What about the digital currency XRP? And what's gonna happen is, we're gonna really see what happens with, you know, when a company does go public and they have a digital currency. Like, do you need both? Do you need XRP, and do you need a Ripple stock? Of course you need XRP as the utility, but, you know, that's not really going to do, volume is not going to really do anything for the price. There's tons of coins, and the selling point to banks and to businesses is, it's not volatile because it's only in XRP for a split second, so it won't affect the price. So, you know, think about that. But in the long run, I think if you're a real believer in Ripple, if you're a real believer in XRP, because I do think that Ripple is trying to push XRP further, you know, why wouldn't they? You know, if they can get XRP to, like, you know, $10, you know how much money that's going to be for them. So of course they're going to be pushing Ripple. Ripple's going to be pushing XRP for sure. But as far as for the price, who knows? I think they like the fact that XRP is a better utility than, you know, their X Rapid or whatever. On-demand liquidity is a lot better than X Rapid, and it probably saves them a lot of money too. So the IPO, it could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. In the long run, it's like, I'm gonna hold Ripple for like maybe 5-10 years, because I'm not buying no more. I already bought enough, and it tanked, and it continues to tank, and it tanks and tanks. And there's a lot of things that I don't like, a lot of things that I do like. So that's that, you know what I'm saying? And then NCR, do you guys know what? Next time you go to the grocery store, next time you go to Home Depot or Walmart or something like that, look at the brand of the cash register. Just check out the brand of the cash register. And then look at how old the systems are. Ooh. Sorry, these potholes out here, you know, they don't pay to fix potholes. But yeah, next time you're at the grocery store or whatever, look at the brand of the cash register. And I guarantee you, like, one time out of two, half of the time, you're gonna see that it's probably an NCR cash register. And if they start rolling out these updates and allowing people, if they want to sell cryptocurrency, like, you know, check out the video. I'll see if I can put a card or whatever, but check out my last video about the big news. NCR is going to be having crypto. They believe cryptocurrency is the future, and they're going to have it in all of their, you're talking about remittance and all that stuff. Like I said, I'm just saying, imagine when somebody can go to Walmart, purchase $20 worth of Litecoin, and send it to Mexico instantly for, like, you know, 15 cents, as opposed to going to MoneyGram. Like, they already do it with MoneyGram, so it's like, it doesn't need to be easier. They already go and wait in line and deal with the MoneyGram people, who are usually pretty rude, you know what I'm saying? And you know, they deal with, you go and they pay, you know, you might pay like $40 to send $100, and they're gonna say, man, I can send $100 for 15 cents. So we just have to, and if there's Walmart in Mexico or China or whatever, wherever you're sending it to, not China, but Mexico, wherever you're sending it to, they can go to Walmart and sell it and get cash. Like, come on, man. I'm just speculating on the whole Walmart thing because Walmart uses NCR, you know. So in the future, like, they're gonna do it. They're like, in the future, they have to. They're gonna do it. You know, if everybody else starts doing it, they're gonna be like, oh, we don't want to miss out on this wave. You know, we're not gonna leave, like, they're not gonna leave money on the table. So, you know, Target, next time you go to Target, look at the cash register. What brand is it? It's not Square, you know, it's NCR. It's been that way for years. So that's a pretty big deal. Also, like, one coin with a use case that's, like, I really want to talk about. I'll probably make a whole video about this, but BAT, B-A-T, great use case. You know why? Because people are advertising on BAT. Intel's advertising on BAT. Walmart's advertising on BAT. Amazon's advertising on BAT. And, you know, I did a little inquiry to see about advertising on there, and it's a $10,000 minimum. So $10,000 minimum, you have to, so any company that wants to, you know, advertise on Brave browser, there's a $10,000 minimum for advertising on there. So, and the way it works is they have to buy basic attention token and then use that to advertise on there, and then that basic attention token gets paid to the people who are watching the ads. So I mean, man, this business model is going to interrupt a lot of things. It's looking real nice for BAT. Like I said, I'll probably do a whole video on it and break it all down, but I just wanted to bring it up in this video because the chart's looking good. Oh yeah, the XRP chart looks pretty good. I'm not really like a chart specialist or anything like that, but I'm learning my way through it, and I'm figuring out some pretty cool things, and I'm making a little bit of money. So But not only me, you know, I always look for, you know, different ads, different articles, different traders, and see what their analysis says also. And a lot of different things are lining up for XRP. And a lot of people, me, I had a price target of, if it drops, like 14 cents, you know, in the long, you know, by like June. If it drops, 14 cents. If it goes up, like 42 cents. So, and it's looking like it wants to go up because it's been beaten up and all the other coins are starting to move. So it should be starting to move soon too. So 42 cents, that's the target, my target for XRP right now. So it's looking good. You know, I'm not gonna buy any more to hold, but I might trade some. But yeah, BAT, that's a good long-term play because people are always gonna need advertising as the Brave browser grows. More and more companies are gonna be looking for advertising, and as they find out ways to roll out their ads in a way to where it promises not to interrupt with people too much, and if it does, it pays out more BAT, man, it's looking good for basic attention token. So yeah, like and subscribe, turn on post notifications. What's the recap of this video? Ripple IPO might be a good thing. NCR is huge for crypto, making it easy. That's what we got to do, make it easy. And then BAT, that's the pick. XRP chart looks good. So yeah, peace.